Hey again, Space Travelers. Welcome to part 11 of Let's Play Endless Space 2 as the Riftborn. We are proceeding on to our science victory at this time. May have to, and by may have to I mean on this next turn when my fleet gets there, I'm going to kick Horatio out of this system because it's mine. He thinks that he can get away with taking systems that belong to me, and he thinks wrong. I'm not paying you tribute. I shall
defend the faith.
I'm not paying you tribute either. Because I'm about to declare war on your alliance anyway. To take the system away from Horatio. Yeah.
Your offensiveness drives Horatio to anger and...
No, I refuse.
You have offended the most...
Declare war.
You try to make her...
In the opinion of the church...
So, you know, the war with the other allies is probably going to be a pain for my Sophin buddies to deal with and my, Lumeris buddies to deal with. But I really don't care, because Horatio, what the hell is he gonna do about it, and I want no Varys. Die. 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 That's all I have to say to you, Horatio scum. Doing a barrage fire. I think I clicked like outside the corner of the box and didn't start the fight. That's right, decisive victory. In your face. I'm gonna invade. And he does a tactical surrender. Which, fine, I can live with that. I mean, I'm not really expecting him to reclaim that system anyway. Cannot afford... Oh yeah, don't have enough... or Chalkix to upgrade them. But these other two fleets will probably be worth upgrading soon-ish. We shall see. Alright, what do we got? Our Cobb. Yeah, become level 4. Oh, Sigma has become level 12. Just what I like to see. Yeah, let's get you 20% more plate absorption. Anyway, yeah, at this time, okay, I've got a Rip Singularity, and I'm gonna put it on, Chius? I don't even know, it doesn't really matter, it's the main effect I care about is Empire-wide, so. But, I mean, definitely when you're pushing toward, see how that took Genius of the Endless down to 3 turns to complete. And I've got another Rip Singularity to get out, and then once the... the other one is already dissipated. That's why I'm down to 2. Okay. Yeah, but that's 75% increased science for my whole empire. It's very powerful. Let's get an autonomous administration. Looks like... Okay, yeah, that's mutinous, because I just conquered it. Duyel would become mutinous if I... ditch Toys for Boys, but I think I'm like, 1 or 2 more autonomous administrations away from dropping that and taking a different ability. What is this? 12 turns? God, your Horatio working ability is garbage. And you guys... Well, I don't really need to sit around here, because, I mean, I'm not expecting that to get attacked again, so let's fly back this way. And potentially get ready to refill that fleet to replace the ones that were lost. Alright. Yeah, increased industry is always good. I mean, industry is... It's the best skill... Not skill, it's the best yield for... pretty much everybody, but especially for the Riftborn. And get this next Rip Singularity up and running here. Okay, Annex Jink. Let's just make you... Actually, on Etchius, there probably is a bit of food yield there, isn't there? Yeah, 219. So 30% more food. What do I get out of 30% more food? I want to chain gang these guys anyway. And, I mean, it would be a little bit more manpower. No, I'm going to make him not cost any upkeep. That's what I'm going to do. And then he can get 30% more food for whatever minor benefit that produces. And, you know, I still can't pronounce this guy. I don't know what he's called. I should have just Googled what it is, but it's not a letter, so I don't know how to type it in on Google. It's like a problem, right? I'm sure if I put some more effort... Nah, yeah. Let's get you science. If I put some more effort in, I could figure out it's some kind of mathematical symbol. And... Planet Cracker Backdrain. Oh, yeah, we don't have, Oh! We've got a new trade company we need to get rolling here. Wow, let's sell some stuff. Yeah. 0.4, 0.9. Alright, yeah, do that. And you, system, can... Oh boy. Well, trade clearing, that'd take 4 turns. I'd rather build it in a system that'll... I mean, I guess their subsidiary has just... Trade Clearing Bureau. I might build it in Bracia. Yeah, that'll only take 2 turns there. Alright, done. Bracia's got some power industry rolling, so good times. How's Octan's looking? Well, I guess we can make you level 3. And fill out the population. Okay. Lost a ratio ship. Nothing to probe there. Well, let's go this way. Mayal. Oh, wow, they're already full up on population. Isn't that nice? Oh, I can't make an F Reality Institute because I don't have antimatter. Well, you know what? I'm going to actually just ditch Toys for Boys now. It's manageable. Yeah, unhappy, unhappy. It's the only one that's mutinous is the Conquered one still. And we're getting level 4 systems out as quick as we can. But what I'm going to do is... I was going to say what I'm going to do is pass the Mineral Misers Act, but I already have that passed, and I'm just dumb for not remembering that. No, what I'm actually going to do is brains over bucks. Because right now my dust yield, I'm actually getting more dust from selling resources than the actual dust yield, and just 30% more science when I'm pushing for a science victory. See, now, 1 turn to get Genius of the Endless. After which point, let's see, I'm going to do Autonomous Mining. Oh, no, I can't get them both in the same turn. 3. That's a bit of a surprise, but essentially, Autonomous Mining lets me do Urgent AI research for 50% industry into science conversion. And as I have a lot of very high industry systems, that'll be, you know, on most of these ones that don't have very many buildings left that they could build to benefit me. I can just start having them turn their industry into science. So. So, they haven't got a Slag and Sludge Center there. Let's get you a Miners Union Expanded Mines for more antimatter. I make 32 a turn. So that's like 1 F Reality Institute per turn. And I think I can push that number higher. Not only can I will. So, good times. Here we have the Mira system. Might as well get that. Some mining buildings, because it's one of my only sources of adamantium. They're just content. Alright, well, that's fine. Over here, we want to get them to be level 4 quick as we can. Of course, the only strategic resource on this one is titanium, which is... I already have lots of titanium, so it's not like an urgent thing for me. But, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, this is a decent spot to build ships, so... Big data shipyards. Really, I want to just fill out this population. Stick some stuff in between so I don't waste any of my industry by queuing several machine embodiments in a row. That's like, what, 4 more guys? So that'll fill that, plus, okay, 6 total. This system has only got 1 cold planet and no fertile planets, so that building is less than amazing for it. But it doesn't cost any resources, so I'll just go for it anyway. Okay, so it looks like those guys are traveling to the Shu system, along with a Yanni Arc. Cannot afford 5 antimatter and 4,000 dust. Well, I will be able to afford that next turn. So, on to the next... Oh, Etchius. Etchius. I could chain gang. And I think I will. Lemon Wizard set to win in 2 turns. That's what I like to see. Give them the Bouchier system? I think not. What is this nonsense? Pirates attacking me. Well, I'm not afraid of you, pirate. What has he got? Alright, leaning toward energy, but I have more plating than shield, so I'm going to put it on get left. Cannot afford 7,050. Well, before I kill this arc, I actually do want to upgrade them. Just on the off chance it kills one of my ships, which, I mean, hopefully that does not happen. And actually, I can sell some of my quadronics because I don't have any recipes that use that as of the current time. Get lucky again. Opponent has retreated. That's right. So, Horatio is obviously sending dudes to attack. I'm not seeing any coming on this front, but they are coming this way. Which is why... Okay, no. I can't move this guy when he's not in the system. But I do kind of want him to be in charge of that thing. So... Well, now that I've killed your... Well, not killed,
Yes.
forced to retreat your arc, I'll
What
see.
sacrifice will you now ask of our faithful?
Just a fresh, nice truce. Yeah, without giving you a system. Alright, that's fine by me. The important thing to know when you're in war with an enemy alliance is if one of them doesn't want to give you favorable terms, ask a different one. Because one person accepting the truce puts you in a truce with the whole alliance, and at any given time, one of them will be more afraid or friendly than the others. So, if you can't get a good answer from one person, try to get a good answer from another one. Okay, that's gonna be level 3. Okay, that can't be level 3 because there's not enough resources. Let's just go pull this production and fabrication license. And over here. They're already ecstatic, so that's a good thing, but not really what I need. But yeah, at this time, I'm not really interested in fighting some big war and trying to conquer lots of territory. I just wanted that one system because Horatio was full of a bunch of nonsense. Okay, I can't afford to do a level 4 modernization. I don't want to do it in Ingress. I want to do it in Bushir. Yeah. Because that's my powerhouse system. I would rather get 60% more science on it than Ingress. Not that there's anything wrong with Ingress. I'm sure the people on Ingress are perfectly lovely Riftborns who, you know, they live on their icy planets of garbageness and whatever, but it's just not my top priority right now. Sorry, guys. Meanwhile, in the Othero system, just get these exoscience stations out, right? That'll do for the time being. Okay. Who else needs to build something new? Looks like nobody. Fine by me. My outpost is turned into a colony on Care. And I got the Trade Clearing Bureau. Okay, Care. You know, it's funny that this system's name is Care, because I don't care about it. And I'm going to show myself out with that pun, because it was awful, and I should feel bad, but I don't. Alright, you guys are finally here, so we will assign Mr. Sigma to, I mean, I guess we're at a truce, so I can't attack them. But I do want him to be on hand there to fight things. Oh, we got stuff coming toward Bushir also. I mean, I can only assume he's been warping since before the truce started, but, whatever. He wants to try some nonsense. And, maybe it'll work out for him, but also probably not, it won't. Oh, E, how are you doing? Why don't you get 16% more things? Sadly, science is not one of those options, but, I mean, the industry and the dust are good still. And now, we are just gonna set you... Okay, well, there's a trade company here, so solar security, then go into urgent AI research. We're gonna start getting these planets on urgent AI research. +4 per person on fertile, and I have 7 people here. So that's 28 science per turn, as opposed to urgent AI research is going to get me about 119 per turn, so 5 turns of building that is just... The game is not going to last long enough for that to be worth it, so I'm going to take that out of the queue. Etchius. How's Etchius looking? Yeah, we're just going to put you on urgent AI research right away. Wealth of the Endless. Alright, only 3 turns. It's not bad. And actually, so you see that 3-3-3? I bet... no, get you to the back. Yeah, so I can have those in 1 turns and still finish Wealth of the Endless in 3. Which is good, because I need 2 more on this tier to unlock Power of the Endless. And I can just start getting the benefits from these other ones. More influence generation, notably. Plus, unlocking this tier gives me more law slots. 1 more law slot to pass another law. And that's good, because I have 10k influence banked, and I can definitely afford another law right now. I don't know what kind of nonsense they're trying to pull here. Alright, how are we doing on Maya? Okay, F Reality Institute. And microwave pipes. All ships are up to date. How much does it cost to update this one? Okay, so I don't have enough resources. I'll have to wait till next turn for that. Hey, look! Finally some things to probe for the Lost Horatios. Plus 1 food per people. That's a thing that's not going to provide me a whole lot of benefit. And in theory, I could sit around there waiting for probes to recharge, but it's a pirate base, so... Is there anything to search here in INI? No. There's something there, so I'm going to go down here and send a probe that way to find what that is. Because, I mean, the Lost Horatio ship is the pirate fleet that spawns is going to just murder it easily. I don't know if you've ever been murdered by pirates before, audience folks, but it's not very fun, especially if you're a Lost Horatio ship. Because they just want to find a new home, and then they get murdered by pirates. And that's not what they were hoping to do. You know, they were hoping to get murdered maybe by someone a little bit more impressive than pirates, like the Cravers, or like an actual empire. But the pirates are just, they're the barbarians of Endless Space 2. You get murdered by them, like, you know, like, we're not really a warship, we're a civilian. Yeah. Ooh, and now I get a bunch of free RHL kicks, which is good.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you making something of it.
Am I in a bother? There's like one guy here who... they joined the other alliance. Up, and a pirate spawned before the fleet moved. Well, I'm gonna say retreat, but I'm just goodbye, Horatio ship. You have served me well with your probe skills. They want a truce, and they will bribe me for a truce. Alright. It's not a lot of gold. Dust. Wait. Oh, no, they didn't join the enemy alliance. I guess one of my allies declared on them. Whatever. Meanwhile, in the Duyel system, let's get that colony for more Orange Child Kicks generation. Yeah. Promote that, and then these guys. Okay, what is that? 7 command points empty, so what is that gonna be? Let's make them 1 spirit, and... Oh, of course I don't have enough antimatter to make more of those things. Okay, how much antimatter am I making per turn now? Only 39. That wasn't a word, that was a noise. Okay, also the care system. They're all pissy, so let's just quickly buy happiness buildings for them. And a level 2, so the colonial rights does more. Uh-huh. Alright, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Meanwhile, in the Mira system... I'm gonna build these military buildings because this is actually a choke point that's worth defending. In the event of a truce ending. Oyera, how are we looking in Oyera? Yeah, we can tank that up to level 3 now, good. And I'm gonna strong arm lobby for the ecologist just to get that quest done that I thought I had done before the reload. If you guys remember from part 10 with the sound issues. I should have gotten this in the election on turn 80, but I mean 10 turns later is better than never. It's a lot of influence, so. And hardship ready is like pretty crap for me at this stage of the game, based on the fact that all of the and I'm gonna give that plus 10 and plus 15. The approval would actually benefit me on several systems, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, we need another singularity. You know what to do, Alva. Crappy one planet system that exists entirely. Well, it exists entirely because I wanted to. Oh my god, Burgess has antimatter. I should have settled that a while ago. Well, better late than never. So, yeah, let's take you up to level 4. That feeling when your singularity ends. It's not as happy as when your singularity doesn't end, you know? Like...
How are you these days? Care for a little business?
Cooperative protocol sounds good. I'm only gonna get dust from her, but, could potentially... talk to the Sophons and go cooperative protocol with them.
Greetings, cubed. Dude! Well... a smart decision.
There we go. What you get is based on their faction. So from the Lumeris I get dust, and from the Sophons I get science. And that'll increase every turn. Get that together. Okay, yeah. So, when the truce ends in 1 turn, I will be ready to slaughter these Horatio scum. in the name of the Riftborn. So, and yeah, okay, Alva's making the next singularity, Genhistory of Mios. Let's give you income from trade routes, because that's a trade company system. Yera, he's level 3, cannot immediately become level 4, but it can immediately... urgent AI research, I can shift that into a level 4 development later, if I don't forget to do so. And then what do we got here? Yeah, just gonna urgent AI research again. Ingress doesn't have an F-Reality Institute yet, which clearly I must fix. I don't know where his other fleet went. Oh, I went back to his territory. Fine, that's good. Go back to your territory. That's where you should be, not in my territory. And it's my hope that this outpost doesn't become a... Yeah, 9 turns. Ideally, I'll win the game before then. But as long as it's an outpost on this planet, it's still giving me 6.7 antimatter per turn, so... Alright, Veron. You've got... Yeah, microwave pipes. That's worth a good amount of science. Solar security. Meanwhile, in the Galtour system, yeah, microwave pipes seems the way to go here. Oh wow, a lot of unbuilt science buildings in this one. Mira. Not enough antimatter for an F-Reality Institute, but that's okay. Just transition into AI research. I just want to force them out. Barrage fire, because he's just got a massive fleet of small ships. So 2% long range damage per enemy ship. So when he's got a fleet of, what, 24? And, I mean, okay, those two are 3. So 2, counting as 6, and then plus 18. So that's like 20. So that's like 40% more long range damage. It's a good thing to have against a fleet like that. And even if this guy doesn't win, that's what the second fleet is for. Because they do have a hero, so... And I'm just going barrage fire again. That's right, get the hell out of... Oh, what is he flying around more in my territory?
Your contact with us brings more worry than joy.
I'm going to tell him to remove things from my
Horatio,
sphere of influence. He's probably going to say
Horatio,
no.
doubt your motives and your ethics.
Yeah, I denounce you.
We also deplore your lack of refinement.
Why would I ever choose cover up? I don't know. However, I am going to close my borders.
On the most stunning man in the galaxy again? Horatio, doubt your... Horatio, acknowledge...
Get out. And I'm going to research power armor. Oh, look at that, 0 turns. That's what I like to see. For power of the endless. Yeah, just for more of those luxury resources. Okay, so that'll be 2 turns for that. And then over here, obviously, we need 2 more technologies here to unlock the following tier. But we're going to transition into our victor. I mean, we're within about 5 turns of winning the game right now. So, good news is what is the news. If I had something clever there, I would have said something clever there, but I definitely don't have something clever there. And Alva, why don't you build another Rift Singularity? Science, of course. We're now at the point where we're making about 40,000 science a turn, and that's with one of the singularities is not up yet. So with that last one up, it'll be more like 50 to 55,000. So science yield is very, very powerful for us right now.
Your offensiveness drives Horatio to anger and... You force us to act it.
Bureaucratic imbroglio. I don't give a damn. Horatio thinks he's super cool, but I don't. That was like Zoolander level comeback. That was bad. Oh yeah, Battlefield Grandmaster. And since he is a Battlefield Grandmaster, well, a beautifier. What's that doing trapped out here in my land? Well, I'm not going to sit back and I want to clear this fleet out is what I want to do. So, meanwhile, in the Bouchier system, yeah, I think I want a Riftborn Miner's Core. I'm trying to have these kind of clustered around the area where I might actually require fleet maneuverability, because there's Horatio nonsense poking around in my business. An axe chink. Alright, now you can have 30% more food. That'll be worth like a tiny trickle of manpower a turn. And that's about it. Boy, I wonder how that's been stuck, long that's been stuck on machine embodiments it didn't have the room to create. Oopsie. But what I do want to do here is build another fleet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's that? 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 24k, 24k, 7k. Alright, we gotta sell some stuff to actually afford to buy out that fleet. But that's good because we have lots of stuff to sell. Bum, ba, ba. Alright, cool. That's an extra fleet. look at you leveling up E. Well, let's get rid of your maintenance cost. Because there's not much economic stuff left except for the food thing, which I don't want more food on Bracia anyway. Okay. This system is, well, I mean, we can probably do some basic stuff in it. And by basic, I mean like real basic. Okay, whatever. Get that. It's not happy enough for optics. Graviton, whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to put it into Urgent AI research. I don't care. Whatever. Care system. They're close to achieving a wonder victory. That probably means that they've built like one wonder. But I'm not worried because look at me. I'm making 48,000 science per turn. So yeah, I need 3 technologies on this tier. Then I can go into Might of the Endless and then I win. So we're talking like 2 turns, 3 turns tops for my victory. Yeah, okay, so 1 turn to unlock this and then that's 76,000. So yeah, I'll have probably a substantial amount of surplus. Yeah, if I look at these, yeah, they're all 10,000. So I've already got a 14,000 surplus there. So that'll put that with another 15,000 left out of that. So I'll have like a 30,000 science surplus after finish researching this turn, and then plus my own yields. That's probably going to be a 1-turn research on Might of the Endless, which that's what I'm talking about. Ingress. Alright, well, you're just not going to get around to being level 4. You're going straight into Urgent AI research. I'm just going to Urgent AI research on, like, every system that's got an open thing right now. Which was just those 2. Alright, and this... No, that's got 3 turns left on it. 3 turns left, 4 turns... Alright, we're good. Won't need to replace any singularities. So we're about to win. Die, you stupid colony ship.
Your offensiveness
I refuse to attack you. I mean, to stop attacking you.
Your offensiveness drives Horatio to anger and...
Can I move Sigma? Yeah, I can. Oops, I put him on the 6th fleet instead of the instead of the 20 fleet. Well, that can be worked around. Okay, what's that? Ta-da! Fixed. All right. Go take out this bastard. All right, he isn't going to get there in 1 turn. That's fine. Whichever way Horatio tries to retreat, I'll have a fleet ready for him. I mean, he's probably going to try and retreat toward Care, just to spite me. But honestly, this game is almost over. Total amount of science per turn in the galaxy to 206,000 out of it's currently 103,000, so like half of the science yield in the galaxy per turn is just me.
Your offensiveness drives Horatio...
Yeah, whatever, bro. Now at this point, I am in an alliance which affects the victory condition. So my team has researched 5 out of the 8 required technologies of the Endless. I've got 3 of them. So either the Sophons have 2, or the Sophons and the Lumeris both have 1. But if I want to win next turn, which I do, you can win with just the 4 yourself if you're not in an alliance, which is what I'm going to do, is based on the fact that Might of the Endless will be done next turn, right? I've got 36,000 science surplus, and I'm making 53,000 science per turn. Wow, 49 from science agreement. That's impressive. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the alliance. And even though normally what's probably going to happen is they're going to annex Mira with influence, and they're going to shout at me for leaving the alliance and break up all the deals, and I'm going to get spammed with a bunch of notifications. But ultimately, whatever the fallout of leaving the alliance is, like, I wouldn't want to leave the alliance if there were actually more turns to play, and then I'd be on my own against, you know, whatever guys who are pissed off at me. But since I already know that I have enough science yield that I'm just going to win next turn, it doesn't really matter, right? I'm burning all my bridges, but I never have to cross them again because the game is over as soon as I hit the next turn button, so...
Greetings, Cubed. Dude! The Saponity respect that. You have to be pretty uncivilized to do that.
Yeah.
You have to be pretty...
They're all mad, but it doesn't matter because I win! Alright, guys, and there you have it. Science victory on Endless as the Riftborn. Not that crazy. They really get, once you get those Rip Singularities up and running, Riftborn Science just gets off the chain. So anyway, yeah, of course this took me a while to upload because of the 1080p and also because of the technical difficulties with having to redo one segment, but while I was uploading this, Amplitude came out with a new faction, and that's the Vaulters, and the Vaulters are going to be the ones I do on my next Let's Play, because that's what everyone wants to see. They're the shiny new thing. Sorry, Empire and Lumeris, you guys can come around later. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. It's always good to have my fellow space travelers with me.